Well, he freaked me out with the
mask on.
Seriously, these are some of the scariest movies ever made. But the person behind the mask is actually an actor and a stuntman named Kane Hodder, and he is telling his story now. He has a new autobiography out. It's called Unmasked.
I'm getting that book.
There he is, his face, almost as intimidating.
Kane Hodder!
He joins us this morning to tell us about the book and his life. Kane Hodder, welcome to Good Day New York.
Thank you.
Hi, Jason.
Jason.
Well, I had been a stuntman for a number of years, playing bad guy parts once in a while, a little line here and there before the hero would beat me up or something. And I just was in the right place at the right time and did a similar character to Jason, and they liked what I did, so they cast me.
In the book, you talk about that, how you really like to frighten people, too. Was that also a prerequisite for this movie?
I don't think it was, but it's just something I enjoy doing for my own entertainment.
So tell us some of the stuff you pulled on some of the friends that you...
I love you.
You know, every actor I kill in a movie, and I've done so many other characters besides the Jason ones, and I'm always killing people. Every one of them will tell you that I scared the hell out of them before we ever got to their scene.
Dangerous line of work.
It can be, yes.
Tell us about some of the tumbles.
Well, my first year in the stunt business, I burned myself real badly, 50% of my body. Still had the scars, obviously. I was in the hospital for 5.5 months, and it's a good portion of the book, that whole story, because I've never told the complete story about it.
I'm getting your
You
book.
also talk about, obviously, your time as Jason for parts 7, 8, 9, and 10?
Correct.
Okay. But then, you know, they basically let you go in 2003. What happened? Was it something you said?
You know, I still haven't been told the real reason for it. I was replaced for no apparent reason and never told why.
Well, Kane, I got to tell you, the glory era of the Friday the 13th franchise was when you were Jason, so don't worry about it.
Okay, thanks.
But I guess there was some pressure. You are kind of replaceable when you're wearing the mask. You know, you lumber around.
Lumber? I think I do more than that.
Well,
That's that.
There's kind of a dead man walking quality
of course.
to it all.
And that is a point, that you don't see my face, but the fans will tell you that it was always how I moved and stuff that they really liked what I did.
And the way you breathe.
Fortunately for me, they were upset as well.
And for continuity purposes, it would be nice to know that it was the same guy behind the mask.
Yeah, and nobody enjoyed playing the character as much as I did. I can guarantee that.
In the book, you also talk about growing up and how you were bullied, which is kind of interesting because you play these bully characters later in life.
I do.
But growing up, what happened?
Well, between the ages of 10 and 12, I was bullied severely, beaten actually badly, and I talk about it in the book a lot. And it's the kind of thing that people don't realize how horrible and insidious bullying is, because it stays with you for the rest of your life.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up, actually, I mean, at that age when the bullying happened, I was in Reno.
And was it because you were small, you were different? Why were they picking on you?
I was short, and I was, you know, slight and not very aggressive, and I just didn't stand up for myself. And that's the worst part of bullying, is not the physical stuff. It's the emotional things you go through, basically being hard on yourself for not standing up for yourself. So
What do you think people will take away from this new book, Unmasked?
I think people will be touched by it. Honestly, a lot of people reviewing it have said they had tears in their eyes at one point and then laughing out loud. So there's plenty of good stuff in it too.
Would you recommend being a stuntman to anybody watching out there? It seems like it's a tough job, competitive job, and not without its risks.
It is. I mean, it's a very tough business to get into, but I would highly recommend it for someone that will put the effort forward. I mean, it's a fantastic business. It really is.
All right, you got some book signings coming up in our area tomorrow night, 6:30, a book signing at Halloween Express in East Brunswick, New Jersey. And then November 18th and 19th, midnight screening and signing at the Sunshine Theater on East Houston Street. That's a great theater. Have you ever been there?
I haven't.
You'll enjoy it. Hey, Kane Hodder, nice to meet you. The name of the book is Unmasked. Put it there.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, guys.
Do you want to scare Greg before you go?
No, I'd like to choke him, though. As soon as the camera goes off, I'm going to choke you.
Wait, you know, I was like,
I'm not kidding.
Look, he said he's not kidding.
And you're, why?
Just because because I like doing it. Nothing against you, but I just...
He likes choking people.
Just stay on TV for a while. I feel safer. As a matter of fact, you leave first.
Okay, I'll still catch you. You know that. You'll run and I'll still catch
You
you.
know, Kane, I have a few tricks up my sleeve as well.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a Marine.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I've killed some Marines too.
All right, Kane. I'm not going
How
into
about at least an arm wrestle out of this?
I can take them. How many?
Okay.
Yeah, you got this. Look at it. I prefer you with the mask on. Kane Hodder. Okay, we're kidding, I hope. Nice to meet you. Coming up, we are talking to an